Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning. Well, I do what I do for you. Today, I got a good lesson for you. Hope you appreciate it. I'm a little upset, so get ready. Rather than 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. The message is in the story. There's a life lesson I'm giving you. Life stories that you can live with and learn something from. That's the whole purpose. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all you individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. That word, get used to it. Spiritual. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. I'm on mine. Please do me a favor and get on yours. Don't upset the brother. The question I ask my right thing is know thyself. You have to know you. To get anything else done, that should be a priority. That's what we're going today. Think about it. Remember that. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, know that they're foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I got you. Nothing but the truth. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangers, avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them spiritually. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. My job is to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. To my yacht, be true. Yeah, it says sage up there, but I got it in black, so you really can't see it. But yeah, that's the title. Okay. Today, right thinkers, I appreciate the tune in and catching my shows. I see they catching on and people starting to understand what I do and why I do what I do. So I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I got more. Right thinkers, let's talk about let knowledge of self reign and be obtained for us all. In my Martin Luther King voice, I'm piggybacking off of my I Had a Dream speech. I'm still wanting knowledge to be implemented from the ground up. Young ones, start with our young first. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get this thing started. Got a few things I want to get off today, so yeah, get ready. Put your seatbelts on. We ain't no longer in Kansas. All right, here you go. In my Martin Luther King voice, let knowledge of self reign and all of us can obtain the knowledge of self and better ourselves with knowledge of self. That's my hook. That's what I'm pushing. Trust me, and I'm pushing. We as a race of people, black people, don't know who we are spiritually either. We don't know where we come from. We don't know where we originated. We don't know nothing. Why? Because they took it all, and we have yet to figure out how to get what we need for ourselves. I'm trying to help you with that. Why? Because I did my homework. I went and got the truth. That's why I bring it back to you and give it to you as best I could every day. Watch this. We as a people, black race, again, the black race, are the creators of spiritual concepts way before the Bible. So please stop pouring scripture on me like that's something. You know how I feel about that. This is the lesson about we should have spiritual knowledge, aka knowledge of self. That's what right thing professors, that's what I teach. We as a people suffer. Why? Because lack of self-knowledge will be the destruction of us, and it has been for the over 500 years plus, but we still don't get the fact that we need to do. He's not going to give us what we need back. What he took, he's not giving it back. Bylaw number 11, I'm past 10. If he got something, somebody got something you want, you need, and they don't want to willingly give it up, you gangster it. Simple as that. Yeah, I'm from the streets. If you can't protect yours, I'm going to take it. Simple. You know what it is. Okay, here you go. I see the difference between a young person with knowledge of self being taught and read the right way against the ignorant ones. It's like night and day. But we put them together and think that's going to mix. No, it's not. They're unequally yoked. They're not even. Why? Because if one have discipline and the other one don't, the undisciplined one is going to affect the one that does. But we would like the one who got discipline to affect the one who don't. Sometimes it don't work that way. Okay, we know peer pressure. You can be swayed, and most of us we gravitate to what's bad, what's wrong, and we steer clear what's right. I'm trying to steer you the right way. Why? Because wrong, you're gonna end up coming back this way anyway. Why? Because you realize that way is wrong. Having self-knowledge should be our number one priority for our young children. Stop giving our young the same old. We know it ain't good. I keep passing on. The things that I didn't like, I didn't give to my children. The things that I didn't approve of, I didn't put in my household. So that means I try to raise them what? In my image. Parents, understand this. Your child looks at you and you are the role model. I teach adults, yeah. But what I really want to teach is our young. Why? Because they're the ones who need this information. I'm teaching grown people elementary information. I personally know that, but I don't want to insult nobody, but what y'all getting? I can teach 5 and 6-year-olds this, and they will gravitate it and love it and roll. If we know truth sets you free, why we keep lying to our young generation, and most of us lying to ourselves, the ones who know the truth is still lying to you to what? Come on, man. I'm so tired of that. If we want to teach, if what I teach, right, thinking philosophy helps adults at any age pretty much, what you're thinking to do for young adults. My man said, yeah, you need to be in school teaching young. Yeah, I know that, but I got to work my way to that. Until then, I'm doing what I do. I'm going to continue to do this until that comes along. But I want to get to my young people. It takes time. Okay, where you go? Here you go. Now, if I can get this information to our young, it would make a world of difference. Trust me, I guarantee you that. Knowledge of self is the way to improve yourself. Bunch of superstitious quotes and verses ain't gonna get it done. Didn't you realize that yet? Don't get mad at me. Oh, excuse me, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth. And sometimes we as people don't want to hear the truth. I don't care. I have to stop beating up on Christians, so they say, in my lessons. No, I don't. I ain't beating up on nobody, I'm just telling the truth. So if you think me telling the truth is beating up on you, you should take a look at you. So don't come at me with that. I don't beat up on anyone who doesn't deserve it. You need to be exposed for who you are, and I'm the guy who's going to do that. I don't care. I am a truth teller, a.k.a. I carry my bot gun. Yeah, why? So I can shoot all you liars and perpetrators with the truth, and I don't care how you feel about that. Either you tell the truth or you pay the consequences. I don't shoot my own kind. He showed you he don't do not to his own kind either. They stormed the Capitol and a bullet been fired. Let that have been us. They still be picking our bodies up off the lawn, so I get. See, I got to check myself. Why? Because I go off the rails and I won't stop. You gotta learn to check yourself. I don't went far enough, but make my point. Come back, get a grip, settle down. All right, here we go. I teach spiritual truths, aka self-knowledge, that I live by daily. I don't teach you nothing. I don't give you nothing I don't do or practice myself. If you're offended by me telling the truth, that's your problem, not mine. Again, when they're looking for the right foot for that Cinderella, for that slipper, if the shoe fit, wear it, because it's meant for you. That's the whole moral of the story. If it's meant for you, it'll get to you, even if it's not good for you. But if you deserve it, that's what you're going to get, aka karma. I got more for you about that too. So don't think you're getting away. Oh, I'm not. Yep, not the hook. If you don't like what I'm doing, we're going to have a problem, because I'm going to continue to do what it is I do. And if that offends you, so be it. But you're okay with what? These preachers teaching that well-dressed lie to our young, and to anybody who will listen, you got a problem with them. I do. And if you're one of them who, get in the fight, why? Because I got a problem with you too. I don't discriminate. Right? Wrong. I'm offended by wrong, and I'm going to deal with wrong the way I know best. Okay? Here you go. Let me get this thing down. Whoa, okay. I tell you, religions are based on a belief, not a knowledge. Gnosis means to know. That was the original Christian concept. There was Gnostics. Knowers of God. Roman Catholic came in and made you believers in Jesus. A man-made, manufactured God that you can follow. And you've been doing it for a long time. I'm just trying to explain to you, there's no longer a secret. We know. We know now. You got to believe. You can get facts. Religion, I call them all. Not just Christian. No, all of them. The well-dressed lies. Not just a few, but all of them. If it's not getting you to God, it's a lie. Simple as that. If they got you believing, then they lied to you. If I'm a liar, my biggest asset is that you believe what I tell you. If I'm a truth teller, my biggest asset is proof. Done. I'm moving on, okay? I'm tired of doing that. I'm spiritually aware. Why? Because I use my spiritual disciplines daily in my day-to-day life. I live this. Now, I will fellowship and I worship with my well-dressed lie followers. I don't have a problem with that. That's their choice. They made that choice. The same way you choose to listen and follow right thinking concepts, that's a choice. But I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm not telling you stop doing that. I'm just bringing to you what you're doing. If you choose to continue, by all means. And if it's working for you, by all means. I ain't telling you stop being that and be a right thinker. You can be a Christian, Muslim, a Jew, follow any faith you want, any belief system you want, and still be a right thinker. I'm not taking away nothing. I just add the boost. I'm the booster. The flu shot you're getting. Y'all about 5 or 6 boosters now, ain't you? Right thinking, just the booster. So I ain't denying it. I ain't trying to reinvent the wheel. Just giving concepts that help those who need the information that I have. That's it. Let's go. Where I'm at now. Okay. I'll never join a religious group. Why? Because I have my own spiritual truths and disciplines that govern me. My principles and my philosophical points of view I have for myself. I will share them with you. I will fellowship with you, but don't expect me to pay you any money to my tithing with you. What? No. We fellowship. I'm good with that. Understand it. Last one. Teaching our young knowledge of self, aka spiritual truth, is the answer to the problem. I say right thing is the answer because knowledge of self and teaching to the young will get the ball rolling in that the right way. Why? Because we need them to carry the truth. We need them to grow into the truth. We diluted. Y'all are polluted with what? Egoistic concepts. And because they work for you, you ain't trying to give them up. And some of y'all are successful in your belief. So you ain't trying to hear what I'm saying about, oh, don't believe that. No. I'm just giving you truth and facts that you can study and prove yourself. I'm not telling you something wrong about what you're doing. I'm just telling you what you're doing. Explain it to it. If you don't know, I'm just pointing out to you. That's all. Here we go. I'll prove spiritual truth. I'll prove spiritual truth will always trump the well-dressed lie. We ain't playing that game. Again, if you following any religious concept, you following the belief system, you're part of the world just lie. All you gotta do is get the truth. Get off the bandwagon. I have nothing against the belief system, except it's not my thing. I need to know. I want the truth. I'll give you the truth. How you deal with that, that's up to you. And I can give the truth to a child, an adult, and have it the same effect. Why? It's just truth. I teach spiritual truths. And if you learn them and live by them, you will be doing your thing also. Why? Because they're going to see what you're doing, and somebody going to want to know what you're doing. Everybody don't have to be a professor or a teacher of what they know. Just show people, and those who ask, you can answer questions. A lot of Christians don't know the Bible, but they know they're following the concept. So understand that. Once you see, watch this, how spiritual truths work for you by what? Living them and implementing them. Now, it ain't what Brother Rice said. It ain't what my man said. It's what I know. Truth don't play favorites. It don't pick. It is what it is. Okay? Watch this. You find it works for you. You will show others also. If you're walking right, talking right, acting right, somebody's going to notice. So, yeah, they watch. Most of them just want to watch the hate. But when it's good, they got to wonder, maybe it's something. Yeah. Okay? I'm proof for that also. I've been here a while now. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm growing. All right, here you go. Last one, wrapping it up. With right thinking philosophy, you can obtain what? Knowledge of self, and it will do what? Change your life also. It changed mine. It's changing my right thinking followers who I've been teaching for the last couple of years, and it will change yours. Come on, try it. You like it. I got more. I'll be back.